there's a piece of metal trim. It's called, on a curved pool, it's called arch aid. On a straight pool, it's called corner aid. And on the steps, it's called bullnose, because we want the step round like that cloth is right there. And we embed that in the first layer over the top of the netting. So when you push that on there, now this gives you another shot at leveling the pool. You can go around and set that metal bead. It's in 10-foot strips, and you thumbtack it to the face through the first, through the netting and through the first layer of plaster. Short roofing nails, a 1/2-inch nail, 3/4 max, and just thumb tap that piece of metal. It's 12 gauge galvanized metal, and you start at your highest point, shoot the pool, and start putting that all the way around your pool as you go, shooting it. Again, whatever your next coat of plaster comes up, it hits the metal bead. Well, if you've plumbed or leveled that metal bead again, this is your third time to level out the pool. So you can, if you start at the the lowest point, then you can always raise it up as you need to get the top here level. Okay, this is put in when you pour, after the plaster has gotten hard. Keep in mind you've already grouted this, and you have a piece of steel sticking up in here once in a while wherever they're required, as the tiebacks say on the plans. You've put 4 pieces of rebar in there. The inner 2 you can tie to this steel if it happens to be handy, or a lot of times we'll use 1x siding out here. We will lay a tube 1x2 across that, and we'll simply hang our steel off of that. You can also use doughboys here, as this is all gravel here. When this is being formed and before you put the steel in, you take a claw hammer and you simply claw hammer out this 4x8 piece of foam. Every once in a while you knock it down lower. That's good, because now when you pour the beam and you've formed it and you've got your steel in, your nettings in there, and you pour it halfway up, don't pour it all the way up. That's a lot of load put on this wall, and it's wet concrete. So only pour it half full, go all the way around the pool, and then come back and pour the other half, and then just screed this off with a 2x4. Your coping, whether it be bullnose brick here, as shown, we let that overhang into the pool, 1.75 inches, probably maximum, maybe 1.5 inches, and this is going to be a caulk joint here. This is where the deco foam is going to go, and then we're going to pour our decking, whatever that is, whether it's stone or brick or concrete or colored concrete or whatever your decking is. If you have a large deck going back here 10 or 12 feet, let's say 12 feet, the fall right here in 4 feet under California code says that's 1 inch. Well, if this is 12 feet out here, I'm three inches lower, or 3 inches lower actually out here. I could be down under my dirt. So if that's the way my decking is going to work, that means I've got to raise my pool up a little bit on that long stretch, which means the whole pool is raised up, which means on maybe the other side of the pool, maybe I only have, this might actually be out of the ground, so I might have to add dirt in over here on the far side somewhere to level up. Remember, you also, just like you leveled the bottom of the pool when you started, the top here is going to have to basically be level too, or slope away from the pool. Should this abut another piece of concrete, and now you think that's a problem? Not really.